stopped raining. So before I head back to Philly, there's just a few things people have been asking about. If Charles here could talk about some current recent events. I guess the first thing, the Black Panther trailer came out. Did you have any thoughts on that? Or?
Well, I'm excited about it, because we've always talked about heroes, black heroes, and for the most part, I say the heroes that we get in the movies, they're circumscribed, they're conditional, and there are a number of people who didn't really like the first iteration of Black Panther when he was introduced. They felt that there were some issues with his character. Mm-hmm. And then if you watch the trailer, there's a key line where they said, if you're a good man, and it's tough for a good man to be a king. Okay. And one of the things that's very much about the characteristics of people of color, black people, is their spirituality. Okay? And I think that's always been something they want to lay on us, to be spiritual and not to be militant, where in this context we need to be both.
Right, and the trailer blew up everything. The movie's not out until February, folks, but people can't wait, and it's gotten more views in the first 36 hours than even the Star Wars trailer. So it's definitely it's definitely gonna be number one when it opens. And then the next question is it gonna make $1 billion worldwide? I think it's got a very good chance.
Well, the whole thing, not having seen it, is always what I want to look at, something to see what I call the dilution solution. Mm-hmm. If to be successful, do they have to put milk in this coffee? Or are they going to let it be a black hero who stands alone? And I doubt if that'll happen.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some compromise, but the trailer looks dope, and I think one of the things that's pointing towards this being a huge success is the fact that you just had the Tupac movie open, and one of the articles that came out as a result of it was in Variety saying that once again a black film or film that shows some diversity has exceeded box office expectations. That movie was expected to get between 17 and 22 million. The opening weekend was 27 million, and that's follows Get Out this year, and it just seems like Hollywood has a hard time predicting how well black films are going to do, especially in light of things like Straight Outta Compton and the Fast and Furious franchise.
Well, for me, the movies we get are basically about entertainers and athletes. All the biopics, not biopics as you say, all the biopics basically about athletes and entertainers. I want to see movies about other black people, black heroes, the Paul Coffeys, the Mansa Musas, Benjamin Banneker's, people like this. You don't get these stories, and the reason why you don't get these stories because we're in a colonized society, and they don't want you to see the greatness of our history. For example, we just got The Mummy. If you go back 1932, when Universal was building its empire on horror films, The Mummy is based on a black man. Look up the character's name, Imhotep.
Well, I mean, but that also brings up a good point. I mean, the fact that you have Black Panther, it starts off, the whole trailer starts off saying like we thought this lost city of gold was in South America. No, it's in Africa. All of this stuff is just a front. So from the beginning of the trailer, it's pulling off the crust off your eyelid to let you see black people in a state of greatness. And that's something that we never get to see, or hardly ever get to see.
Once again, they circumscribe it because they don't name an actual Egyptian or a place in Mali, any of the African civilizations. It's Bakado, Bakota, whatever the name is, some fictitious name. So they don't give us anything that connects us to a real place. You follow?
Well, I disagree because I think that visually the symbolism is all there. It's all connected. So, but it's plenty of time to talk between now and February about that, and then neither of us have seen the whole movie. And stop being a wet blanket.
I'm not being a wet blanket, but I'm just saying, when it comes to us, it's about fictionalizing and symbolism. But they give us the mummy, but they don't show us as mummies.
Okay.
You know, when they uncover these mummies, they just uncovered more artifacts in Morocco. When they look at these mummies and they look at the melanin content, it's us.
Okay. All right. Last thing, the Halle Berry movie, Kidnapped, has finally gotten a release date. We looked at the trailer a while ago. Do you remember that one at all?
I was looking forward to it. I'm glad it's back on the schedule to come out. You know, I enjoyed the call she did, and I'm looking forward to it.
See what you started. You got the. Yeah, you need to be taken away talking all that stuff about circumscribed. Nobody wants your circumscribed historicity. Talk about the mummy. We need heroes.
Look it up, Imhotep.
And then same kind of different as me has been pushed back to August. So that's the movie with Djimon Hounsou as the Southern sharecropper.
Well, he didn't have much luck in the King Arthur movie.
They pushed that back. So we're safe from that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little while before we get another big movie. If you haven't seen it yet, go see Tupac.
Well, my movie of the year, and I'm waiting to see if the Academy Awards come its way. Get Out, 175 million.
Okay.
Domestic, mostly.
And I know you. Hopefully you'll call in this Friday. We got Ernest Dickerson calling into the radio show.
Ernest Dickerson used to come to the store, and my partner, worried him to death. And he gave my partner a part in his movie Good Fences.
All right, so there you have it. All right, live and direct from Times Square.
Peace and blessings. I love you.